Hey everyone. I'm excited to start this live. Just shuffling my cards. Hi Jasmine. How are you? Could you guys hear me properly? If not, let me know. Check my pinned comment if you guys would like to book a reading. I'm waiting for one of my clients to come on this live as well. Her PayPal name is Mine. So if Mine, you're on this live, let me know so I can get started with your reading. Also, I didn't forget about Deb and Lim. So, I'm seeing Deb is here. Hi, Deb. How are you? I did remember to do your question as well. So this is the perfect time for me to catch up on the previous questions and to take in new questions as well. I'm so in love with this background because I like the light kind of theme, because in my previous videos, it was a dark theme. And I have some really, really good news to share with you guys as well, but it's not really set in stone. But I'm actually going to be officially back on YouTube, hopefully before my birthday, which is 11th of January. But if not, it would be at some point in January, because I'm actually moving to a new kind of office space where it's kind of like my own room where I do my stuff. So I have plenty of time to do readings, YouTube videos, everything in this office space. So that's really good news. But yeah, I'm really excited. You know, I knew everything would work out in the end. I just needed to be patient. Thank you. I actually conditioned my hair using this new keratin shampoo, and I also used this kind of waving, what's it called? It's called like Babyliss waving machine or something. It didn't really work on my hair, but at least it's not frizzy. Okay, so let me just search my questions. I'm just going to let mine know that I'm live. Okay. Do you have the appearance cards? Unfortunately not. I actually lost it because I wrote it. I didn't actually have the cards. I wrote it on paper and then I lost it. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a new deck with one of my friends. She's really, really good at artwork. So she's going to create new cards for me, and I'm going to start using those cards once it gets printed. So yeah, once that happens, I'll let you know, maybe in like 2-3 weeks time. So hopefully like before Christmas, I should have that sorted as well. So let's see if I'm going to answer Deb's question first. I did answer your question, Deb, about... Did I answer your question about the passion in your life? Like, what is your passion? Let me know if I haven't. You asked one question, and then you said I'm processing 2 future questions for my live. So if you want to type your questions as well, I can answer you here. But yeah, the other one you said, what is... sorry, will I have passion in my life? And then the second one was about your dreams. I don't remember me answering this one, to be honest. Okay, the one about passion is the one you want through DM. Okay, that's fine. So by tomorrow, I'll do that one through DM. But yeah, if you want to ask 1 or 2 questions here, feel free. I can see mine is on this live. Hello. Okay, so in the meantime, we are going to get started. For some reason, I'm feeling very excited because I think it's because of my new background and everything. Okay. So let me just create my list first. Yep, that's fine. Please type your question. Got my phone here as well so I can check who's asked a question. Here's the list so far. Also mine, let me know you're here as well. In the meantime, I'm going to just shuffle my cards. At my time, it's 10 to 11 p.m. You'll go second? All right, that's okay. So mine, I'm going to answer your question first, if that's okay. If you're here, if not, I'll move on to Jamie. And then we also got a question from Cynthia just now as well. Cynthia. Cool. Okay, hi. Nice to see you. Okay. So let's do a general reading for mine, and mine, I'll do your second question about your job as well in the same reading. But let's first see what the angels want to tell you in general. So I'm going to ask my angels to step in this reading, give me some of their energy, so I'm making sure that I'm accurately channeling these messages. Okay, so the first thing that I heard from my angels is do not underestimate yourself. Look at yourself very highly and compare yourself to how you were when you were younger. You've grown a lot, and I feel like you're becoming this kind of mother material. I don't know if that literally means being a mother or being like a mother material. I feel like all of these lessons has taught you to be loving and nurturing towards yourself. So the angels want to tell you that you're going to be getting some sort of either a romantic gesture or some sort of love coming to you from as in a platonic way, so like a friendship way as well, but that's not 100% clear yet. And I'm getting a lot of like feminine energy from this from these cards, so I feel like you're going to be tapping more into your divine feminine, and the angels want you to start nurturing yourself, thinking about how you can give to yourself, and less about, oh, let me do this, let me do that. That's action based, but maybe focusing more on your feelings as well. Your divine feminine. If you want to search how to tap into your divine feminine, you can as well. I just typed it in this chat. You can search it on Google as well, because that's also important for you as well. But yeah, let's see what else. I'm just going to clarify the Page of Cups. We got the Emperor. Okay. Four of Cups as well. Yep. So I feel like you're going to be led towards some sort of leadership position, mine. I don't know if you're thinking about starting a project, leading a team, or taking part in something and leading, a project. But I do feel like you can be a great leader. But I do feel like first you need to discipline yourself, because the Emperor is all about structure and order. And I do feel like you will have the balance between your masculine and feminine, by the way. But when it comes to disciplining yourself, I feel like this means, with the Four of Cups, it basically means quickly move forward, quickly get out of your head. Don't procrastinate too much. Don't be in your thoughts too much. Don't even be indoors too much. If you really want to discipline yourself, you have to start pushing yourself to the limits, taking yourself outside, even if you don't feel like it. Structuring your time as well. I think you're already on the right track with that, but I think they're just saying keep going, keep improving on that as well. I don't know, with the Page of Cups, I'm getting a vibe. It could be something love related in your life as well. Something like a text message, a love letter, something like that. I don't know, this might come in February, or February was significant for romance in your life, but I think that's coming through. I think it's a deep feeling of, something related in your love life. Maybe you actually get a message, or this could be your message. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of fun coming in your life as well. You're going to go out to a party, some sort of event, or a celebration, like a get together as well. Taking life very lightheartedly. So just to sum this up, they want you to play each role differently. So if you want to get your goals done, be in the masculine energy, get yourself structured and ordered. If you want to just have fun, be in the lighthearted mindset. Be able to switch each role depending on your situation. Don't have like one thinking cap on. Have different types of attitudes for each different situation. You're going to be a really, really well-rounded person if you do that. And the angels will help you gather your resources and material needs in order to be successful, in order to reach the top. I also feel like at nighttime, you will get a dream coming to your mind. Some sort of dream is going to come to you, and it will be like an idea, maybe some wisdom. I'm actually hearing wisdom. So some sort of wisdom piece of advice is going to come to you. And I feel like this will help you move forward and to really build yourself up to the top as well. I'm also sensing a masculine energy helping you as well. This person could be very money orientated, a very educated person as well who is coming in. It could be a friend, someone in your family. That's the vibe I'm getting. So yeah, do you have any questions about your general reading? Is there anything else you want to ask? Please let me know. Thank you to everyone else who's waiting patiently. So my general readings, I do it a bit longer than the question readings, just because it's very broad. So I have to mainly go into loads of different things about your life. If my internet won't fail me. Hi, Shine Bright. How are you? Oh, no worries. That's fine. If you want me to check your reading, let me know. I might do that towards the end. So I'm just going to check if I've got any other questions, so I can just add it to my list. Okay, so this PayPal app has literally changed. So like me looking at messages has changed, like, so it's a bit confusing, but anyways. Okay, I guess that's my new list. So let me just answer the next question from mine. You said, what effect in my job? So I'm just going to quickly do that quick question for you, and then I'll go to Deb's question. If anyone else has a question, please let me know. Don't be afraid to ask a question, even if you feel like it's a stupid question. No question is really stupid. So if you need clarity, please ask me, because I know what it feels like to overthink. A lot of us are overthinkers. And if we don't get reassurance, we will need some guidance. So feel free to ask if you need clarity on anything. So this is interesting because I got the Three of Wands for you, mine. So I do feel like you need to expect a lot of teamwork. Three of Wands is about action. It's about creating something new, like blossoming, planting the seed, and then expecting a flower to grow. So I feel like you need to be in groups, in some sort of teamwork to make this happen. But I do see a lot of forward movement. I also see there will be a chance to take charge of situations, to be a leader in your situation, and you'll have a lot of strength to move forward. I also feel like you'll be able to push through and motivate yourself to really, really complete something, because the strength is a very powerful card. I'm also thinking about the lion when I think about the strength card, and a lion is probably a spirit animal. You know, lions, they're brave, they're fearless, they're courageous. I'm also feeling you'll make a lot of good friends as well, because people love a lion energy. People love someone that is very courageous, that has that kind of power. And if they don't, obviously that's a different topic. It's probably jealousy and other stuff, but most people do like it. And I think you might be making some good friends, maybe around your work area, building close connections with people as well. I'm also feeling you're going to get a lot of praise and recognition for your hard work. I think 2 or 3 people might compliment you, might say that you're doing a great job, and you might get some sort of reward for your hard work as well, because I see outcome being good for you. I'm also seeing you feeling relaxed. So even though work can be a little bit intense, because you're going to work and improve, you're going to then feel relaxed for completing your work. So I think you're going to have the sense of like serenity, calm feeling as well. I'm just sensing like a lot of blue. So blue kind of represents someone just being calm, because they know that they're going to reach their goal. So that's what I feel for you. So yes, I think that's a really, really positive reading, mine. If you have any questions, let me know. Hi, Catherine. The list, I'm just updating it now. I type it in the chat. But yeah, I mean, you can ask your question if you like. There's not really a long waiting list because, you know, I literally just started. So if you want to ask a question, let me know. Okay, we're going to move on to Deb. So Deb, your first question is, you mentioned that my future partner will be older than me. So I wondered, is it slightly or a little significant? So my question is, what ethnic background and age difference exist? Okay, so here's the slight problem with my readings. I don't have the appearance cards with me. I just mentioned this earlier to Brini, I think. I need to create those cards so I can actually see what does your person look like. So hopefully in a couple of weeks I will do that. But I can check if there is a sort of age difference, or maybe I can check about what idea I'm getting about their ethnic background. Like, is it similar to yours? Is it different to you? I can touch on that, but I won't be too specific. But I can always come back to your question once I get my cards. So just remind me. But let's just see. Your person is going to be older than you, 100%, because this card came out, the Emperor again. So the Emperor always makes me think of someone that's like a father figure, not necessarily like a father, but when I see like someone of a father figure, I just get the vibe they're older. So they've just got more experience, really. So let me just see. Your father is around you a lot as well. So that's also double meaning. So we got the 3 of Pentacles. So because I asked about the age difference, I got 3. So I do sense there might be a 3-year age gap between you two. So it's anywhere between 1 to 3 years, but the maximum would be 3 years age gap. And I got the 3 of Cups again. Okay, so I guess that clarifies that's the number 3. I think you might meet this person at a celebration, some sort of unique celebration. It's not going to be like a club setting or something like where there's where everyone goes to. It's going to be something unique, maybe something significant. It could be a wedding, something quite more kind of private or personal to you. And I also feel like with the Page of sorry, I was going to say Page of Pentacles. With the 3 of Pentacles, I do feel like this person is going to be making a lot of money and providing for you as well. And I do see along the line that you will have a child as well, which is really nice, because this number also indicates that there's going to be more of you in the family as well. And I do see that you have a gift of writing. So this person's going to be supporting you in your gift. I am sensing, using my intuition, because my intuition is most likely accurate, is that there is going to be a difference in ethnic background. I do feel like this person could be from another country. Your ethnicity might differ, but then again, I need to double check with my cards. But yeah, I do feel like if you meditate, Deb, you'll be able to figure out who this person is when they're coming in your life, because you need to meditate and see in your vision, what kind of face are you seeing? Are you seeing someone that is, similar to you? What do they look like? What color are their eyes? And you'll be able to tell when you meditate. So I hope that helped. And your next question is, will I meet Peter again? I felt a slight connection even though our interaction was short. And will we end up being good friends? Okay, will you meet Peter again? Yes, I got the sun. This is a very positive energy. I feel like you two will be friends because I'm getting that this person likes you. This person thinks you're beautiful. They think that you radiate a lot of positive energy. And I think by the time you meet them, it will be around summertime. So I'm getting August, but it could be maybe May, June, July time. And yeah, I do feel like you guys will be friends again. I can see you're both hurt from the situation with the Three of Swords. I can see that you're both dealing with heartbreak because you have been, distant lately. So this just shows that this person cares about you a lot. But I did feel a lot of heartbreak as well. The Three of Swords does indicate that. But, it has a positive side to it. That's the past. This is the future. So I do feel like even though there was a bad past, you can still have a bright future. That was very nice. So let's see if I've got any new questions. Can you answer my question I sent on Thursday? Yes, sure. I'll do yours in a second. Just need to add you to my list now. I create a list so that it's easier for me to go through everyone's questions. Okay, let's see if I've got any new questions. We only met once. Yeah, I did feel you had a connection. I do feel he really liked you. Energy, Deb, because you have very positive energy. When you meet someone new, they're going to feel your energy instantly. That's why. So when people see you, they remember you, which is very nice. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 new questions. That's great. Okay, we've got LLC, Elaine, Dominique, and Christina. Okay, so that's the list. Oh, I forgot to remove Deb. Okay, we're going to move on to Jamie. Is Jamie here? How come you didn't get your reading? What's your PayPal name? Oh yeah, and I do remember Elaine as well. Anyways, I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so let's move on to Jamie. Your question is, hey Niv, should I go back to online dating? Happy you're coming back on YouTube. Okay, let's see. Should you go back to online dating? I got the Lovers. This is literally the card that you're looking for. It's the love card. The Lovers means that you have a choice between two. So I think you should go back to online dating, but also keep an option out for meeting your person in a public setting as well. So you'll have a choice. And I think this is a decision you need to make. However, this card indicates that, yes, you should on some dates and figuring out who is right for you. And one of them will be. But let me just see. The Hanged Man, yes. So one of them will actually be the one for you, because the Hanged Man also means you'll let go. You'll actually not try anymore. That person will just come to you. So yeah, this is really good. I think this person that's coming in your life is someone very, very significant. They could be a Gemini, they could be a Taurus, or they could be an Aries. These are the cards. These are the signs that come with it as well. So keep an eye out for that person. And I'm also hearing that they're just round the corner, which is really good. But let me just double check for you. 4 of Wands. Yeah, so maybe within 4 months is going to be significant for you in your love life. And I think things will go to the next level. You will move in with this person within a year of seeing them. But again, that's up to you. You have full control. Do you have any questions? Anything else you want to know? If not, I will move on. Great, we've got 2 more questions in. Today is a good day. Okay, we've got another question from mine and Deb again as well. So the person comes when I decide to let go. Yes, that could also mean let go, but the message I got for you was when you let go and surrender and say, I'm not going to try so hard, the right person will come to me in perfect timing. That's when you'll find the one. So yes, go on online dates, meet your person, figure out who's the right one, but also don't stress too much. The right person will just come to you. Oh, I see, Teresa, your connection was bad. Okay, so let me just see if I've got your question. I do remember, actually, last time I had really, really bad connection. I was at my grandma's house, that's why. So I don't remember your question. Could you type your question? Okay, we're going to move on to Cynthia. You said there's a new situation for me. I started a new job a month ago, and there's a director named Adam. I believe he is married, but he comes to look at me every chance he gets at first. Okay, at first I was wondering if he does like me. I wouldn't interfere with his marriage, but you're curious. Okay. Let's just see first how this person views you. It's 11:11 right now. That's a big sign. I do think your intuition is right, because that is a big sign. Cynthia, are you here? Just let me know so I can get started. I'm already getting your cards ready. 7 of Pentacles, that's interesting. If I'm honest with you, Cynthia, I do get the impression he's having some problems with his marriage. I don't know if it's because he's getting a lot of negative thoughts, because the devil symbolizes he might have some temptations. I did feel a lot of temptation. He does have sexual attraction for you, even though he's married. So yeah, he's just trying to control his thoughts, which is from his temptations. And the devil symbolizes, it doesn't literally mean there's a devil. It just means there is some like temptation that he has. It's just sexual thoughts that he shouldn't be having. But with the Seven of Pentacles, he is trying to keep it professional. So I don't think he's going to cheat or anything. I just feel like it's in his thoughts that he has these sexual fantasies. However, he is going to keep it professional. So he thinks you're hardworking. He wants to focus on his job. He's not going to risk losing his job either. But yeah, their connection is very, I would say, full of tension, because I do feel like he is struggling a little bit, maybe with compromise. But I do feel like with the Hermit, he just prefers to have his space. He maybe prefers to be alone sometimes, doesn't want to be involved in arguments or anything. He just wants to be alone. But yeah, that's it. I'm not sensing anything romantic from him. All I'm just sensing is just sexual thoughts, really. I do think he loves his wife. But I think maybe he's just kind of missing his space. He might have gone through a loss or some heartache recently as well. I think that's personal to him. I'm not getting what it is because I think that's very personal to him. So that's probably affecting his marriage. Yep, it's very good to hear. Got a new question from Crystal. Just going to decide when to do Teresa's reading, actually. Actually, Teresa, I'm going to do a question now, if that's okay. Okay, just put Teresa. How quickly will the person and I come into contact? Okay, let's see. The first number I see is going to be the time. When will you come into contact again? Page of Cups. It's up to you. I feel like if you want to send a message, this person will reply. However, the first number that came into my head was number 10. So that could be within 10 months. This person might reach out. They do have a lot of emotion for you, because the cups basically means they are full of love, full of emotion. And they do think that you're very creative, you're very beautiful. And I'm getting the vibe that this is a very spiritual connection. So you're in each other's mind a lot. You know, they're thinking about you a lot. You're feeling their energy because they're thinking about you. You could also be dreaming about them as well. So it's down to you. I think the angels are giving control to you. When you want to, then they will. So I don't know why I'm hearing this message. They want to kiss you. I don't know if I heard the message. They want to feel your touch again, or they actually want to feel your touch. I don't know if they have or they haven't, but I just got the vibe of like physical touch. That also came through as well. But you're going to be really, really lucky in your love life, because these cards, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, are all very, very positive cards when it comes to building connections with people, not just love, friendship as well, building connections with people. I think you're going to be very, very lucky. I don't know if this reading was similar to the reading I did when your connection was bad, because I don't know. I don't remember what I said, but I think you are meant to hear this message today, because I think the energy must have changed and I've said a message that you needed to hear today. That's really good news. And I'm also hearing from my angels, you deserve love. So you're going to get it. You deserve to be loved, romantically, platonically, whatever. But I felt this was mainly romantic, but that's really, really nice. Also, Teresa, get out of your head more and start to be more practical, I think, because I think sometimes you're in your head, and when we're in our head, we delay time, we start to overthink, we start to worry, and I think my angels don't want you to worry. Practice getting out of your head. I'm always in my head, as an earth sign, I'm always in my head. I think Capricorns are just one of those signs that just literally just overthink. So the way I get out of my head is just by being practical, just by doing something, something rewarding, or facing my fears, getting out of my comfort zone. And I think that's the main message as well. I also got the Seven of Swords. They could be stalking you on social media, or at least trying to find your account on social media as well. So that's also a message. Yeah, you're a Capricorn too. That makes sense why they told you the message, because I was like, I'm literally a Capricorn. I'm literally in my head all the time. So yeah, I think it's just a personality trait, but we can work on it. We can improve, which is a good thing. It's not permanent. You can always change your beliefs. You can change your character. So yeah, I hope that helped. By the way, this live won't be saved, unfortunately. So if you really want to save this live, you have to go back. I think you can go back on this live and rewatch your reading, maybe take some notes or something, guys. So just letting you guys know. So we're going to move on to Julia. You know what? It's quite funny. I've just realized this now. I read better with tarot. I don't know if you guys want to chip in your opinion, but I do think with tarot, I'm a bit more in tune. Maybe in a past life, I used tarot. Because tarot was one of those decks that was around for a really long time. Like even witches many years ago used tarot, and it's been around for a long time. I think since the 1800s. I'm not really sure, but it was a really long time. It came from Italy, actually. So maybe I'm more in tune with tarot, because maybe in a past life I've been very familiar with tarot. But yeah, this idea just came in my head. Cool. That's great, guys. Screen record, do whatever you need to do. I've just realized I got another question from Cynthia as well. Cynthia. And I think I got another one as well. Yeah, from Jacqueline. Oops, I keep forgetting to update my list. Julia, let me know you're here. Didn't mean to put Teresa's name twice. Okay. Hi, Julia. So your question is about Kevin. What does Kevin think or feel towards me right now? Okay, let's see. What does Kevin... Okay, this is a very interesting energy. He is preparing himself to commit to you. He is just mainly focusing on the preparation. He's not focusing on what he's going to do towards this connection. He's just thinking about like how he can prepare himself to really push forward and to make this connection work. So it's been on his mind a lot. The Hanged Man. Okay, so he's a type of person that's quite unforgiving or unwilling to let go. So if something happened between you two, he's not letting go from that situation. It could mean that he's not letting go from his feelings from you, but also he's not letting go of the situation about what happened. He tends to hold on to things because he's trying to be very practical, but he ends up being stuck in his thoughts, and he wants the truth. He just wants to live by his truth. I think that he's an honest person. I don't think he's got any deception or anything. I'm not getting a vibe that he's a two-faced guy or that he's hiding something from you or something like that. He's quite blunt and honest, and I think he lives by that. So yeah, I do think he's trying to be logical with the situation. Like he's very much 50-50. He's thinking, I want to prepare for this. I'm preparing myself for whatever it is that you want to happen between you two, a reunion, a get together, going to the next level. But then he's also thinking, yeah, but when is the right time? So he hasn't thought in his head about exactly what he wants to do next. Let's see, what does he think of you? He thinks you're really, really sexy, confident. You have a lot of like strength within you, maybe a lot of masculine energy where no one can really mess with you. You're kind of strong-willed, strong-minded person. I feel like he almost feels like he can't compete with you as well. But at the same time, you two are compatible. I don't know what your star sign is, but I feel like you're both very compatible in relation to your personality, and you kind of match, complement each other. And I think even though you have this strong energy, he still likes it about you. This is what is making him attracted to you anyway. He also has like a soft spot for you, like an innocent side to you, which I feel that's also drawing him in as well. But yeah, there was a lot of discussion maybe between you two. Maybe you both are not sure about being on the same page. But I do get with the Page of Cups that, you know, you need to wait for divine timing, because with this card, the Magician, it means like you are going to get a message or clarity about this situation. And it's going to be divinely orchestrated. I feel like there is so many things happening behind the scenes, like almost like preparation on your end as well, that everything's going to fall into place slowly. And then all of a sudden you're going to see, wow, everything just makes sense. So I think with the Magician, be patient, because divine timing. I don't know if you've been thinking about manifesting, Julia. I think you have thought about maybe manifesting this person to either come towards you, commit to you, whatever. But I think there's a message my angels want to say about manifestation. Let me just see what it is, because I did pick up something. Four of Swords. Yep. So if you want to manifest this person, first of all, do not force this person to do anything against their free will. So if you really want this person to message you, you can't force someone to message you, because I think that is not really nice in my opinion, because, you know, in my kind of moral of doing things, I don't ever like to force someone to come back in my life or message me or do something, because I don't believe I should interfere in someone's free will. However, if you want to manifest a happy outcome in your life or a happy love life and something more general, you can, but you have to do it when you're sleeping, because you have to have your eyes closed, you know, either relaxing, about to fall asleep. You play a meditation to manifest, and that's when it will work. That's when manifestation will work. And I think that's a message for everyone watching this as well. So everyone who wants to manifest, who's watching this video, do it when you're sleeping. Meditations while you are asleep are on YouTube everywhere. You search manifest love while you're asleep, 8-hour clip. You play it when you're about to fall asleep, and that's when your brain will start to reprogram and give you what you want, you know. But you have to do it every day for like 2 weeks for it to really work. But yeah, that's advice from me and my angels. Well, it's not really me, it's my angels. But yeah, I've noticed that it has worked. So if you have any questions, let me know. Yep, actually no one knew that. I think I was the only person who got that message, because I told everyone else, I was like, did you know it only works when you're sleeping? And everyone was like, nope. And also I've realized recently that what I'm saying is true. Because I didn't doubt myself, but I was like, I don't know why it happens when you're asleep, because I didn't know the reason. All I knew it works when you're asleep. And then I realized, I was studying a course in my psychology, and it said your brain stores memory when you're asleep. So during the day, when your eyes are active, or your senses, you know, hearing or whatever, you are getting information about the world when you're awake, right? So if I see something, my brain will decide to process that. But when it starts to store as memory, when I go to sleep, my brain is active and it's actually storing everything in that day that I've seen into my brain. So that's why sometimes we have dreams of stuff that we've seen. For example, if we had a scary dream, it's because we had a nightmare. It might have been because we watched a scary movie that day. Sometimes it happens as well because of that, not always. But yeah, I just realized that because your brain does it when you're asleep, that makes sense why manifestation works when you're asleep as well, because that's when your brain is active and it's, being able to store information and reprogram your mind and categorize things when you're asleep. So I think it's very interesting. Hi, Jose. Yes, I'm taking questions. Feel free to chip in and ask a question. He still wants this connection. I felt yes, he does. He's very serious about future. 10 of Pentacles. I think he wants something stable with you. I actually had stability, but I'm not getting any movement from him. I'm just getting he's in his head. He's thinking. So I don't know if it means that you will have a future, but what I can say is that he wants it. It doesn't mean that he's actually going to act towards it. So I think you need to maybe meditate, try to do the manifestation so that you can see what is best for you or not. So thank you, Julia. We're going to move on to Azra. For those who are waiting and you're towards like the end of the list, like Dominique, Christina, Crystal, Cynthia, Jacqueline, if you want to just take a little break, have a coffee or a tea or just something for the next 15, 20 minutes and come back, feel free, because I don't know how long this is going to take. So if you guys are waiting, you can go and come back in like 10, 15, 20 minutes if you like. I didn't expect today to be a busy day. It's probably because I haven't been live in a long time again. But once I get my office space, which hopefully I think it will be in January, then yeah, I think that'll be good. Christina. Oh, sorry, Deb. Let me just double check where you were on the list. Oh, yeah. 1 second. Don't worry, you're still on my list. I think I accidentally did something and maybe your name got removed. Okay, no. Okay, cool. Just added you and mine. So mine is after Christina, and Deb, you're just after mine. So you're just in the middle of the list. Okay. Azra, just waiting for you. No worries. Actually, thank you for letting me know, Deb. I literally would have forgotten I did that. It's just my brain being very forgetful. Let me just see Azra's question. Azra, you asked, what do they feel? I'm actually hearing Azra very, very strongly. They're keeping their feelings a secret. I don't know why. I feel like I need to laugh about this because my angels are saying it in such a funny way that's actually kind of funny. I don't know why it's funny. Maybe it's because they feel awkward around you. Maybe that's why. But yeah, they're keeping their feelings a heavy secret. And I think the reason why it's got a little bit of sense of humor is because you know that this person likes you. And I think everyone knows except him. So, he does have these feelings. With the Knight of Pentacles, I'm sensing he wants a stable future with you, but he's taking it very, very, very slow, like a snail kind of level, which is probably funny as well. But he doesn't want to rush. He doesn't want to get out there, get out of his comfort zone. He wants to slowly come towards you. But the Knight of Pentacles is good because once he is there, once he actually wants to come towards you, he is there forever. He's not going to leave. This really, really reminds me of my boyfriend, guys. My boyfriend is literally this guy, the Knight of Pentacles. It's someone that's very slow moving, but they're loyal. And once they're there, they're not going anywhere. So it could be an earth energy, Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or it could just be their energy is like this. But yeah, I do feel like you're on their priority list, but they have other stuff they need to deal with, financial stuff, or they've got other burdens, other sort of things. It's like they're carrying a lot of weight and they want to just release that over time, slowly. Once they do, they will be ready to come towards you. It depends, Azra, how long do you want to wait? Do you want to wait a long time or do you just not want to wait at all? So that's down to you. But yeah, I do feel like this person has some anxiety about you, like thinking about you on top of everything else in their life they're stressed about. It adds on pressure. So I think that's why they want to take it slow. This person has pure energy. I don't know. I'm just sensing this energy. It's very innocent. It's very pure. Like this person is a good soul. I can sense that. And I think it's part of your destiny to be with this person, or part of your destiny to at least be in this person's life. So I don't think, this person is going to leave or anything, unless if that's what you want. So it's down to you. 10 of Cups. Yeah. So they have feelings. They have this love for you here. But I think maybe they fear, they have a fear of messing things up, maybe getting too close and maybe just getting into conflict, not making things work out, doing something to create conflict and just mess it up. And it's mainly due to their stress in their life. And I think they don't want to add stress on to their life by pursuing you. I'm also feeling this person's going through a family conflict. I don't know, I heard this family conflict. It could be regarding something very small. It's not a big family conflict, something small. For example, arguing with their family because they ordered a parcel 10 weeks ago and it still hasn't come yet. And they blame their family because apparently their family were meant to collect their parcel. I don't know if this is literally what they argued about, but I just felt like that was just a random example. It's just something really, really small, but I think that still creates a lot of tension in their family home because the energy is just very heated, even if it's just about small things. But yeah, Knight of Swords. I think this person, you know what, the Knight of Swords, I got this card earlier when I was reading one of my friends. I'm just trying to remember. It was a very, it was like, there was one specific word I was looking for with the Knight of Swords. Like this person is certain about you. It's like you are the one in their head a lot. But then with the Knight of Swords, it's like I don't sense romantic feelings or romantic gestures from this person. It's like they're kind of blocking that off. Or on the flip side, because they have so much romantic feelings, they don't want to initiate. So it was more like a conflict between their mind and their heart, which I got. But there was also another message. I was just asking my angels just to bring me back this memory. It was the other day with the Knight of Swords as well. I'm getting a feeling of maturity. I think this person needs a bit more time to really mature as well. But yeah, I'm not getting any bad vibes, I guess. I just feel it's time that will, fix this person. Hope that helped. If you have any questions, let me know. Just got a question from Jose. No problem. I'm very glad that was accurate for you. I really hope Lim joined my live, and then I remembered that I think Lim is busy. Okay, we're going to move on to Ravashni. So Ravashni, I am ready if you are. Let me know you're here. Hello. So I need to go back to the chat and to see. You know what? My plan was, Ravashni, I was actually meant to do your reading just after my live, but it's really, really good that you joined my live as well. Okay, could you type your question? I just realized that I didn't even ask if, what your question was. I should have asked that a couple days ago. So type your question in the chat and I will do it straight away. And then I'll move on to LLC. I think your PayPal name is Own Your Worth LLC. Okay, you typed it on PayPal. That's fine. Don't worry. Let me just see if I can find it on my PayPal. For some reason, I didn't get the message. Just bear with me. If you type it quicker than I find it, then that's great. But if not, let me just see if I find it. Oh, yes, I did actually. Okay, I got confused because the screenshot you sent me on Instagram, it didn't have a question on it, so I thought you didn't ask a question. But yeah, I can see a question now. So you said there's a guy who works at the reception area at the hotel I often stay at, and he's flirted with me on and off. I want to make the first move, but I just want to make sure if he likes me. Very, very good question. Because, if I was in that situation, I would ask exactly the same question. I'll be like, look, I'm not going to make a move if I don't think this person likes me. I never, ever would randomly flirt with someone or make a move if I'm not sure that they like me. I'm just that kind of person. So I can sense, you're like that too. So let's see. I'm going to first ask, should you make the first move? And then why or why not? And then we'll see if he likes you. Should you make the first move? Yeah, I'm literally the same. I can't handle rejection. Actually, it's not just rejection, it's just embarrassment. Like if I go up to someone and I'm like, hey, and I'm just like flirting with them and stuff, and I realize they've got a girlfriend or like they just don't like me, I'm gonna feel so embarrassed and I hate that feeling. So I'm never ever gonna initiate something. So let's see. I'm getting yes, he likes you. It's a crush feeling, but he likes you and 2 other people. So he has like 3 crushes and you're definitely one of them. Got the Death card. Okay, in terms of if you should make the first move, you know what I'm sensing for you? I'm sensing there's another guy coming in your life very soon. We are in, I don't know if we're in Sagittarius season right now. Are we in Sagittarius season? I think we're in Sagittarius season. I think closer to the time, you will find someone new. Let me see if I'm getting a time frame. Got the sun. It could be within a few months. Because with the Death card, this symbolizes transformation. And I think maybe you're a bit indecisive about like, who is the one for you? Who do you want? Have you met the one? But I think you'll be 100% certain about this person. You might have some like delays or maybe feelings of doubt about your love life, but I think this is definitely coming for you. So I don't feel you should make the move. But what you can do is just dress up really beautiful. Try and use eye contact, gestures to make this person come towards you. That's fine. You know, a bit of flirting and stuff is fine. But I don't sense this is the person that my angels want you to just focus on. Even though a little bit of flirting is fine, it's just a little bit of fun, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm just seeing for the future, there's a new person coming in. This person is going to help you heal from your past. I feel like you've been through some sort of intense situation, almost like it was like a feeling of death. Like, you know, when you lose something you love very much and it almost feels like it's killing you inside. Like you've been through that intense situation. And I think this new person that's coming in your life is going to help you heal from this situation or rebuild that love within yourself, help you do that, which is really nice. This person could be a water sign. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I got heavy Scorpio, but it also could be Pisces and Cancer. Their sun, moon, or rising sign. So this is really nice. Their face shape is very like, I wouldn't say triangular because it's not literally a triangle, but it's very slim. Like, can you see my face? It's more kind of roundish. Technically, apparently, according to Google, it's oval, but I think it's a little bit round. But you can see my face is very round. Their face is more like slim here. So it kind of goes like this, like kind of slimmer in here. And it's like more oval, if that makes sense. I don't know, that came through. That was what my angels wanted to say. And they've got really nice teeth, white teeth. Big eyes as well, nice big eyes. I think it's blue eyes, but I'm not 100% sure on the eye color because I need my other deck for that. But they've got really nice eyes, Knight of Cups. They're very, very romantic. They're going to offer to be in a relationship with you. They're actually going to tell you, will you be my girlfriend, you know? Is it someone you know? 2 of Cups, it could be, yes. I think you know deep down who this person is. It's a soulmate. It could be someone that maybe you feel like you will not be with, or maybe there's some conflict going on in your head. Maybe you don't believe that this person's going to be the one, but then deep down you're thinking, actually, no, it could be. So yeah, that's good news. But this guy you're thinking about does like you for sure. I did pick that up, which is good. It's up to you, really. Okay, hope that helped. Any questions, just type it in the chat. We're going to move on to LLC. Own Your Worth LLC. Are you here, LLC? Your question is, what are the angels' thoughts about my love life in the future? Oh, nice. That's Jasmine. Okay, I need to remember that from now on. You know what? I saw your name today, Jasmine. I literally saw your name and I was like, do I know a Jasmine? And I know when my angels tell me this, it's like my angels want me to communicate with you or to help you in some way. So were you thinking of a reading earlier today, Jasmine? If not, maybe it's just my angels just saying Jasmine needs a message or something like that. I don't know. I saw the name Jasmine today. I also saw the name Jody, which is one of my best friends, Jody, and I realized she actually needed my help, but she couldn't message me because she was out, but she just really, really wanted someone to talk to. And then I saw my boyfriend's name Jay like 5 times. And then my friend saw his name as well. So I was like, why am I seeing my man's name? I don't know about that. But I do know Jody Jasmine was something related to like me reading you guys. Yes, you were. Oh my God, that's interesting. So I'm going to take that as a sign that if I see someone's name, they are thinking about me. Either they want my help or they want to message me. So that's good reassurance. So it's weird how I see my boyfriend's name like 5 times a day, even though he talks to me all the time. But I guess that probably means he's just thinking of me, I guess. Anyways, so yeah, that was a sign that my angels want me to help you. So I think that's the first message, I guess. They just want to tell you, don't worry, Jasmine, you're in good hands. There's Nirvana here to help you because she's connected to us, the angels. So that's what they just want to say. Let's see what they specifically want to tell you. Okay. I've got heavy rejection energy. You know what, guys? Whenever I'm channeling from angels, I always feel happy. I always feel calm. That's how I know my angels are around me. So Jasmine, if you ever feel in that situation where you're just calm around someone, you're not stressed, you're not overthinking, there is no intense obsession with that person. It's not intense. You're just calm. That is the one for you. My angels are giving me a very specific message for you. They're actually saying, the person that has a lot of good energy is a reflection of the angels' energy. So the angels in general, they have very calm energy. So if you meet someone in your life and you feel so relaxed around them, so safe is one word, but also calm or relaxed. This is someone that's got angelic energy. This is someone that's full of light energy. That's the person that you want to be married to. That's the feeling that you need to get. If you're around a love interest and your legs are shaking and you're nervous because you're scared to talk to them, that's not the one. You know, a little bit of nerves is fine. Like if you first meet someone, yeah, I get it, you're nervous, but not overly nervous, not overly stressed, not overthinking too much. If you just feel safe around them, that is the one. So I think my angels want to tell you that advice, that that's your sign to know, okay, this is my person. But based on these cards, I got a big message of like rejection. I don't know, maybe you felt rejected in the past. And it's quite funny because there's a male energy here, heavily thinking about you. He could have been someone that's quite manipulative, or he was like two-timer kind of guy. Maybe he wasn't 100% certain about you. But I feel this person regrets what they did, and they're kind of in deep awe or deep kind of pain because of the situation. But your love life is going according to plan. And I think your psychic intuition needs to come into play. I do feel that you have some sort of psychic gift, whether that be feeling, that kind of feeling that you know something's up, or it could be clairvoyance, seeing something. You have one of these kind of gifts, and whether that be in your dreams or in real life, I think this will be useful for you when it comes to your love life. They actually want to tell you, like, we're going to be talking to you as well. So keep an eye out for things that you see and feel. I'm just going to get clarity on the Nine of Swords. Knight of Wands. I'm getting a strong message of like mystery. Let me see. Okay, that's interesting. I do think, Jasmine, your own thoughts might be kind of, I wouldn't say going against you, but I think your own thoughts play a huge role in your love life, because with the Nine of Swords, I think you have some fears, Jasmine. It's like you've got a fear of either someone leaving you or someone rejecting you, or fear of being alone. Whatever the fear is with your love life, this is impacting your love life heavily. And as soon as you like heal those fears and work through them, then this person is going to be coming towards you pretty quickly. So it's like, if you want your love life to really work, you're going to have to put in the effort to really heal through these fears. I don't feel it's emotional. I think it's mental. It's like they're all in your head. It's like, oh my God, what if this happens? What if that happens? And you usually overthink at nighttime. And I think at nighttime, you need to calm your mind a lot. Because at nighttime, remember I said earlier, I don't know if you listened, I said at nighttime, your brain is reprogramming your thoughts and you can manifest when you're asleep. So remember, nighttime is the crucial time for anyone to rethink their life, be positive. So with the Nine of Swords, it's like you need to start doing these meditations to really calm your mind, because it's like it's rushing with all these thoughts. And as soon as you go to bed, play a self-love meditation. You need to do self-love meditation and manifesting soulmates meditation. But I think you need to first start with self-love to really calm your mind, and then your love life will blossom from there. And this person will come in very quickly. Do you know what I mean? So it's down to your thoughts. It's like your own thoughts are creating like a cloud that's blocking your love life from going forward. And I think you're going to get some sort of psychic insight on this as well, just to clarify what I said. But yeah, that's what they want to tell you. I hope that helped. Let me know if you have any questions. I think I got a new question just now. Let me just see, sorry. Yep, it was from Elizabeth. Cool. Okay, we're going to move on to Elaine, or Shine Bright. I was wondering if you can pick up on Chris's feelings. General advice to help me and Chris from the angels. What blessings are coming up in my near future? Okay, so I can see these are kind of like 3 questions in one reading, but I can just say they're 2 because the first 2 are about you and Chris. But in terms of what blessings are coming up in your future, I need to do a separate reading on that topic, but I'm just going to see first what the angels want to say. If it comes up in your reading, then that's fine. But if it doesn't, I think maybe there needs to be a separate energy on that, because I can't mix up 2 different topics in one reading. Sometimes I need to just focus on one and then focus on the other. So let's just first focus on your love life and see what comes up for you. It depends what my angels want to tell you, I guess, what they feel is right for you. So I'm just shuffling my deck. Hopefully there's going to be a message. I have no idea why I've got a random pervert on my YouTube, but I really think you need to leave because I think you're weird. So yeah, I just hid all your messages. So yeah, please keep that in your head and not on my channel. Thank you. Because you're just a fucking weirdo. There's porn for that. You know, I'm not here for that kind of reason. If you're really, you know, into that stuff, you need to go on a porn website because I'm not up for that. And if my boyfriend was here, he would literally like, I'm not even going to say what he's going to do, but yeah. Okay. I can just feel my angels laughing. You know what, guys? I've become really, really blunt these past like couple weeks. I'm just saying exactly what I'm thinking. I'm not even scared, so that's funny. Okay, we got the 6 of Wands. Okay, he thinks you're a very, very successful woman. I don't know. There is something about you, Elaine. He's like, wow, I'm so impressed by her. Like, she's really, really successful. And I think with the 6 of Wands, it's like he looks up to you. He thinks that you've got a lot of recognition. It could also be like you have a lot of followers or you have a lot of people looking up to you. You've done something rewarding and he is seeing that in your character. He's also feeling like you've been through a glow up and that's very impressive. So well done. Don't know if you did something, but whatever it is that you did, well done. I'm also feeling he's got mixed feelings because he's been through heartbreak and he's kind of afraid of being hurt. It's like he's been through heartbreak, but he's tried to heal himself. But the memory, the scar is still there in his heart. And he is unwilling to forgive that person who hurt him. And the only way that he can move on is to make peace with the situation. It doesn't necessarily mean that he has to like forgive that person and say, I forgive you. But it just means that this person just needs to make peace with the whole situation and be very tough. So I think he looks up to you in some ways because he sees that you are strong, you are successful, and I think he wants to kind of be like you. Any advice? I got the Temperance card. This indicates patience because what I feel for you, Elaine, is you're trying really hard to like rush this connection when in fact I do feel that you need to be patient. Also try and connect with him as well, you know, try and like make him feel better, try and give him some positivity, try and be that person that's like giving him a sense of safety, calm energy. And I think he needs comfort in his life. But at the same time, don't rush for anything to happen. Because if you rush it, you're not going to help him with his healing journey. And he needs to be able to do that first. I kind of feel sorry for him in a way because I just sense that he's been through something really bad. And I'm just feeling kind of sorry for him because, you know, obviously he didn't deserve to go through that. But whatever it was, like, it's really, really had an effect on him. So I think you shouldn't rush it. I think the main message was to be patient. And yeah, I think there's a message of like, don't get too attached either. try and be calm about the situation. Try not to be too overly attached. But, you know, he also thinks you are very sexually attractive as well. I think he's just nervous to get attached himself. That's why my angels don't want you to get attached to him. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Do you have any questions about that? I think if you want to ask about blessings, I think there needs to be another reading on that, because, you know, if I mix up the energies, I don't think it's good. Unless if it's a general advice reading, then that's fine. But I think I was mainly focused on Chris's energy. So yeah, I just feel so sorry for this guy. I never felt that way. I'm like, oh God, okay. Don't know what this person's been through, but that does seem kind of tough. Is the chat working? I don't know. No one is typing in this chat. Let me just message. Oh, I think he's asleep now. I was going to say, let me just message Joe. I'm live right now. Oh, okay. That makes sense, Elaine. So is this your new question? Okay, so is the blessing part a new question? I think I might have forgotten that you asked this before. So did you want me to do the question now? Okay, no problem. So let me just first, I feel like I cleanse the energy a little bit. And there was a big message of like not getting my energies mixed up between your love life and your blessings. I'm going to see why in a sec. I think there was a reason for that. No, it's fine. It's not overwhelming. It's just a message of like, I don't want to, like, for some reason, I'm just getting a message that the energies need to be separate. So I just needed to make sure in my head mentally that I was cleansing that energy and I'm starting a new reading. I'm getting the Judgment. And 7 of Swords. Yes, Jasmine, I'm still taking questions. I'm going to get one more card for you as well, Elaine, just in case. Interesting. This message came to me very strongly for you, Elaine. I think that's why the energy was so different, because this is very like different energy compared to your first question. So it does make sense. This message was from God. I rarely get these messages, but the message was like, I am the beginning and the end. I am infinite. Let me just, I saw a similar post. 1 second, I just got a message. Okay. Let me just see if I can find it. Okay, so it says, I know the beginning and I know the end. So it's basically saying, I am the beginning, I'm the end of time. You are limited, my time is unlimited. So understand that God knows everything, the beginning and the end. So he's basically saying, trust in my plan. This is the best way to live. This will bring you joy. Do not fear the end outcome, because God is, limitless, whereas we are limited with time. He is the beginning and the end. So everything just leads back to God. And I think that's when you'll find true joy. Instead of like worrying about what's going to happen next, he's saying like continue your journey the way you're doing right now, trusting in plan and always having that faith really strong. No matter how much pain or hardships you go through in life, you always have that faith. So basically saying like worship me, not literally like bow down to me, but he's saying like honor me, or honor this plan, respect, and I think it's just kind of a kind message of just saying like remember me, because I am the being that created you guys from nothing, because we were literally nothing, and the universe started from God. So he's saying like I am the beginning of the universe and I'm also the end. So that's a very nice message. I like that. It's very symbolic as well. And the card that came to complement this was the Judgment. And that's why I thought about this message, because the Judgment reminds me of like Judgment Day, and also the angels noting down your good and your bad deeds. And they do that with everyone. And during the process, you need to start praying, or at least remembering the angels. Even if you just remember the angels and not God, that's still fine, because the angels are part of God. So, whoever accepts angels also accepts God. You know what I mean? So it's about kind of remembering the other side, who is higher than you, who is looking after you in the spiritual world. And being able to kind of clear your karma, because I think maybe you need to have some like cleansing, so that you remain happy, pure, happy with life, and your decisions in general. Don't worry too much, is the vibe I'm getting. Stick with God's plan. Did that kind of relate to you, or are you still unsure about that? Maybe I can go into more depth. Please let me know, because I did get quite a lot of different little messages for you, but they all kind of tie in together, because I do see that you've been hurt before. So I think that has maybe had an effect on the way that you view life. But God is just saying like, just continue and trust in my plan, which is really nice. Like he will help you take those burdens off just by remembering the higher source, the divine. You already feel like a weight has been taken off your shoulders. So I do feel that's really important. And, as I'm saying this, I'm speaking from my heart myself, because I know how loving the angels are. And I know how merciful and loving God is as well. So I know in my heart that that's true. If I didn't believe in that, I wouldn't even say it. So I know from my personal experience how true that really is, which is why I do pray to my angels and to God every day. And ever since I just felt like my life got so much easier. I just feel like things don't affect me too much. Money doesn't affect me. My status doesn't affect me. My weight doesn't affect me. Just the little things that I just constantly worry about don't affect me anymore, because I just feel like, what, at the end of the day, it's all God's plan. So it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was such a nice message. That was really sweet. Okay, great. I'm just telling my boyfriend about that weird message I got on this live. He's like, what the hell? I'm like, I don't know. There's weird people everywhere. But I just thought I'd tell him. Anyways, yeah, I feel like that message resonated with a lot of people because I even felt like it touched my own heart. Like I just felt like a little boom boom, like in my heart. Like my heart almost felt like it skipped a beat. I did feel like that was for me as well. It's up to you, Elaine. God is not saying that you have to follow religion. You know what? People always assume God is related to religion. It really isn't. Um, yes, it is at the same time, but it doesn't mean that you have to be religious in order to accept God. Being a spiritual person like me and just following the angels is already me accepting God. There are different types of ways you can go. You can be a Muslim, you can be a Christian, you can be spiritual, you can be both spiritual and a Muslim, whatever. As long as you have faith, doesn't matter who you are. So that's just down to you, I guess. But I can see it's challenging. I can definitely see that. But as soon as you start praying, it will be a life changer for you. All of your worries will be gone. God doesn't want you to pray because he wants worship. It's because it helps you clear away from like demons and temptations, because demons do exist and they come in shapes of people, not just spirits. I'm talking about the real devils are humans. They come in the shape of toxic people who hurt other people, and we need to constantly be protected. So God says, pray to me so I can protect you, and so you're closer to me and you're not closer to bad things in your life, so he can actually give you happiness. He can take away your pain and just give you happiness, which is the best gift in the world. It's better than money. It's better than anything else. It's just being happy. Because then when you're happy, you don't give a F about what happens in your life. You're just happy. He gave me the happiness. So, I'm talking from experience and I'm just saying that is true. So, anyways, let's move on. That was a very nice message. Very touching. Aw, love you too. That's so sweet. Okay. Let's move on to Dominique. Is Dominique here? Let me see what Jay said. What weird message, Niv? Oh, you're talking about that message. I know. I was just telling Jay about it. He just asked me, he was like, was this actually on your live? I was like, yeah, it was actually on my live in front of so many people. Like, it's one thing to tell me privately, but to say it in a live, it's just so inappropriate and I didn't like it. Like, a normal girl will be like, oh, so I'm attractive, thank you. But I just found it disgusting. I was like, that is just inappropriate and I didn't like it. I didn't like the energy this guy gave me. I didn't like it. It was very, you know what? I call every bad energy demonic. So I don't know if I'm actually exaggerating, but it was like a demonic energy. Anyways, hi, Dominique. So your question is, I'm just checking where mine and Deb are in the list. Okay, cool. Because I can see you've been waiting for a while. When my love interest leaves her situation in the future, is that when she will reach out? Or will it be sooner than that? Or will she just not reach out at all? Okay. Let me first see what's going on with this love interest. Are they going to be together or not? Okay. Ugh, so hard for me to shuffle these cards because my hands are small and these cards are so long. Okay, let's see. Queen of Cups. I think she will reach out. So with the Queen of Cups, I do feel like she's missing you. I get a strong vibe that she's actually really missing you and she really likes you, like thinking heavily about you as well. With her love interest, I do feel like they're planning to stay together, or at least they're like continuously going to see each other for a few months. But I do feel like with the Seven of Wands that they're going to get into like a big fallout or something. I don't wish bad on anyone, but this is what I see. And I think she's going to be quite hurt from the outcome, and maybe she will really stand her ground and like win the argument, if that makes sense. And by that point, she'll maybe decide to walk away or something. I think it's very chaotic for her because she has feelings for you, but she's also with this person. So I think even though physically she's with this person, it's like she can't get you out of her head, which is interesting. But I don't feel that you'll wait too long because the Seven of Wands, I'm getting the number 7. It also means like, okay, within 7 months, this person and you might be in contact. So she will reach out, but it won't be anytime soon because I do see this male energy in her life. This male energy is quite immature. Maybe he's thinking more about material needs, or he's thinking more about like the sexual aspect of the connection, not so much the serious level of like wanting to settle down and all that stuff. Maybe it's just the immaturities. I also sense the person that she's with like has a really big ego. I don't know. I said he, but it could be, I don't know about the gender because I can't read gender too well in readings because I mainly read the energy. But the energy is very masculine from this person, and this person's got a big ego. So I do feel like they always think they're right and they want to be very tough in front of this person. But yeah, I do feel that she's going to realize what she lost and she's going to come back. So yeah, I hope that helped. Hi Felix, how are you? Oh, I see, Deb. Honestly, it was just inappropriate. Probably not the best thing to say on this live, but it was just like a really inappropriate like message. He was probably like a pedophile, but I just didn't like it how he said it in front of people. And also while I'm doing a reading, it's just really insulting in my opinion, because like I'm connecting with my angels and delivering messages to guide people, and you're just talking about something really inappropriate. It's just really rude in my opinion, and that's why I didn't like it. It's like you're a teacher and you're like teaching a class, and then someone just says a really inappropriate comment. Like, you're like, hold on, I'm talking about something else. Why are you interfering? So I just didn't like it. Okay. We're gonna move on to Christina. Okay, so hi Christina. So your question is Tinky angry with me? Did I hurt his feelings with something I said, or what does he think at the moment? Okay. We've got another question from Teresa. I can see that. Okay. I think he's mainly angry with himself. I don't feel it's you, because with the Two of Cups, it's like he still has a lot of desire, passion for you. And I don't think it's you, it's him, because I'm just hearing something like, it's me, it's my issues. He's got some like issues within himself, battles that he has to face. And I think it's not to do with you. Maybe you triggered it in him, but I don't think you're the cause of it. And I don't feel that he has any sort of anger towards you. Did you hurt his feelings? I don't feel like you did. No, I don't get that vibe, to be honest. I get the vibe that because I'm getting a lot of messages of like mirroring energy, so I do get the vibe that his own fears, his own insecurities is causing him to feel shit about himself. So like he wants to get goals done, he has plans for his future, he wants to be a better person, but his own insecurities and his own fears are blocking him from doing that. So it's like he's got an inner battle between himself and his shadow self. And I don't feel it's anything to do with you. The only thing is that it's impacting this connection because of his energy, but I don't feel you're the cause of anything. He thinks you're a very grounded person, you're very motherly, and I do get the impression that like he thinks you're a genuine person, someone that's not two-faced, doesn't beat around the bush. You're very straightforward and genuine and loyal as well. With the Empress, he thinks you're very, very beautiful, and a lot of people look up to you and a lot of people like you sexually. He thinks that you've got a lot of options, and for someone to view you as the Empress is very, very good. It's a very, very good sign. Because the Empress is like, wow, this person is wifey material. You know, this person is the full package, because the Empress is just one of those cards that is like, you have the full package. You've got a great personality, you're very beautiful, and all that stuff. Wifey material, all in one. And I think he has been sexually fantasizing about you as well. I think a thought came in his head about getting you pregnant, not in a toxic way, in a cute way. And yeah, that's really nice. The Empress is amazing energy, so I'm going to hype that up and just say wow, because Empress is a very, very good sign. Within a few weeks, expect some changes. Maybe I think you might want to ask another question in a few weeks, because maybe the energy might change a little bit. He will still view you the same, but I think his own energy might change. He'll either maybe get out of his insecurities, or something will change about his energy, which may impact the way that this connection's going. So yeah, that's what I feel. Do you have any other questions? And then I'll move on. You're welcome. I'm very glad. that's the whole purpose of these readings, you know, give someone some clarity. Okay, so we are going to move on. I'm just going to see if I updated my list. Maybe I forgot that. Okay, anyways. We're going to move on to mine and then Deb. I'm just going to add these new questions that I got. Today I'm full of energy because I had a really long nap today, so that's why I'm not tired. I had a nap at like 6 p.m. and then I woke up at like 9. So I had a 3-hour nap, which was good. And then as I woke up, I said, you know what? Why don't I just go live today? Because I can't go back to sleep. Energy. So yeah. So that's my list. So mine, if you are here, I can answer your question. If not, you can always DM me and I can answer your question on DM as well. Hi, Paige. When did you send me the question? Was it just now or was it like earlier, like maybe a week ago or something? Because I do have time now. But if you just let me know your PayPal name and when you the reading question, then I can go back and answer it. Oh, I need a little bit of a stretch. I've been sitting in the same, position for like 2 hours. I'm just checking the time. So I don't think mine is here actually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move on to Deb and then I will message mine privately on Instagram. Okay. So Deb, are you here? Let me know that you're here. And just gonna quickly check my messages. Deb, let me know. If not, I'm going to move on to Crystal. Yeah, I think I'm going to move on to Crystal. So Crystal, let me know you're here. I will do your question as well. I will remind myself again to message Deb because she's probably, I do feel she's here, but maybe she's probably just, taking a little break or something. Oh, hi, Deb. Okay, I'll do your question then since you're here, and then I'll go to Crystal. So if you don't mind, Crystal, I'm just going to do Deb's before yours. So Your question is just a quick question. Is it possible to be more than friends with Peter? And will Hugo and I be good friends? Although Hugo is someone I just got to know recently, he feels strangely familiar. So I'm just going to give you a yes or a no. So is it possible to be more than friends with Peter? I think yes, it is possible, but I don't feel that this person will be good in terms of like an experience, but I don't feel that this person is good for like relationship. But it is possible. However, I do feel like you need someone that matches your spiritual needs. And I don't feel this person's going to actually fulfill you spiritually. And I think you take connections very, very seriously. So I do feel you need to wait for the one. And with the Devil reversed, I don't feel that like you're missing out on anything. So don't feel like you are missing out on love life because you're waiting. My angels want to tell you that you're doing the right thing by waiting, because God only makes you wait for what you want. If you're a type of person that just wants flings and just wants experiences and doesn't really, care about the deep stuff, and you just want enjoy life, that's what God will give you. But if you want something more serious, then you have to wait for that. So it's about what you want. So don't compare yourself to other people. Will Hugo and you be good friends? I got yes, you will. I think you two might be distant friends, like long distance, maybe texting each other, keeping in track of what you guys are doing, and all that stuff. I think I'm getting your messages a bit late, Deb. I don't know, maybe it's my internet or something. But yeah, and also with the world, I do feel like this indicates like travel. Maybe you two will meet, maybe it'll be long distance, but then you'll meet each other at some point as well. But I do see that you will be good friends with this person. And yes, I'm just going to do Mind's reading as well, because you said that she's with you. Another quick question. Next week, I have an interview with my difficult HR manager at work. What will I expect? You said there are no stupid questions. That's good. Okay, what will you expect? You know what? I might save this live, because in case Deb or mine haven't, seen my reading due to the connection, and that's fine. They can just rewatch it. So, okay, I think you're going to impress them with something, a skill that you know about yourself. And I do feel like there might be some challenging questions that will just make you think on your toes a little bit. But make sure that you think outside the box and you don't kind of let it startle you, because I do feel like you'll be fine. And you'll be able to impress this particular person. But don't let your own beliefs and your doubts stop you from speaking your truth, because sometimes like what we say can be very beneficial to someone else, even though we think that it might not be. We should always try our best to spread our truth and to share what we know, and not fear of being judged. See, even I struggle with that, because I'm always scared to show my true self to people, especially new people, because I'm a very spiritual person and I don't want to like overwhelm people with what I know about the world, because then they're going to look at me like, so you can talk to angels, that's weird. But like, I guess over time I'll try and learn not to be like that and start to respect people's opinions, because not everyone's going to believe in it. But the message for you, mine, applies, but in a different context. Just speak your truth. You never know. What you say might be really impressive to the person that's interviewing you. Even if you don't feel like it is, there might be some important points that you have that might be impressive. So just speak your truth. And with the moon, make sure that you get good sleep. That's really important. That's really going to affect your interview. I think my angels do want you to have extra sleep the night before as well. So yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. Nothing else really. I think the rest, the moon also means leave it to God, leave it to mystery, because that also depends on you. And I don't feel I should tell you exactly what's going to happen, because you need to see for yourself. Because if I tell you the result, it's going to change the way that you react. If I say, yeah, you're going to do amazing, you're going to get the job, you might not try so hard because you know you're going to get it. But then if I say to you, actually, it's going to go bad, you're going to be like, well, that's just going to make me more nervous. But I'm not getting an answer. I'm just getting, you're going to impress the interviewer. But make sure that you just speak your truth. Try your best. So hopefully that helped. We're going to move on to Crystal now. So Crystal, I'm just getting to your reading now. You said, I'm about to list my condo for sale. Great.